President Trump has unleashed on Bruce Springsteen after the singer spoke out against Trump's administration during a live show.
Let's get some more. Here's our entertainment editor, Peter Ford. Happy Monday to you, Pete. The president responded in a nasty way.
Surprise, surprise, yeah, like an angry teenager, basically. So, look, this all began a few days ago. Springsteen has been on stage. He's doing a tour of the UK. He sounded off about Trump. And, of course, you know, Trump is a junkyard dog. He's going to fire back, and he did in a very brutal and personal way, which we'll come back to. But perhaps it's probably best to set the scene by taking a look at a little of what Springsteen said. Have a look.
In my home, the America I love, the America I've written about, is currently in the hands of a corrupt, incompetent, and treasonous administration. We ask all who believe in democracy and the best of our American experience to rise with us, raise your voices against authoritarianism, and let freedom ring.
So I'm guessing the lack of lighting was for dramatic effect, but Trump did fire back. And, yeah, he's really very, very nasty in the things he said, very personal, you know, talking about Springsteen as being an obnoxious jerk, a dried-out prune of a rocker, dumb as a rock. He should keep his mouth shut. And then a kind of veiled threat at the end where he talks about, let's see what happens when he gets back or something. I mean, it's pretty full on. This is the President of the United States. Even the Federation of Music Artists in America have put out a statement to condemn Trump and the way he responded. There's some people who say, you dish it out, you got to take it back. You know what Trump's going to do. So it wasn't just Springsteen he went after as well. He's also gone after Taylor Swift. He somehow linked her into this story as well and has claimed that since he condemned her, she's no longer as hot as she once was. I don't know what he bases that on. I mean, she's not currently touring, but I think she's certainly as hot and popular as she always has been. So, look, again, last night, Springsteen's not backing down. He did an even more over-the-top tirade about Trump and the administration. So let's wait and see where this one goes next.
Maybe just Trump doesn't like the fact that Bruce Springsteen's the boss.
The boss,
And Trump, it's only one boss, and that's me. Moving on, Nicole Kidman has attended an event at Cannes. This was to support women in cinema.
Exactly. And look, in 2017, Nicole made a vow that she would at least once every 18 months work with a female director. So that was 8 years ago. That means she should have done it 5 times in the space of the last 8 years. She's done it 27 times. So talk about someone making the public vow. She really has not just met what she claimed she was going to do, she's well and truly surpassed it. And she is the first to admit it's largely because she doesn't use the word power, but she obviously does generate her own projects. She's hiring and firing people, so she can make that call to say, I want to give a female director a chance, and she's well and truly done it. Here she is on the red carpet at the Women in Motion Awards.
So happy to be here supporting Women in Motion and being supportive of women's voices in cinema. So I'm just glad to be able to be here, and I'm just an advocate and want to continue to keep moving forward with that, with my pledge from 2017. So it ain't over.
It ain't over, that's for sure. And and she picked up an award on the night too, which is obviously well and truly deserved in the context of what those awards and what that event is all about. But another big red carpet do also taking place at Cannes in the last 24 hours was the premiere of The Phoenician Scheme, which is the brand new Wes Anderson movie. Very interesting lineup of celebrities there on the red carpet, including Bill Murray, and he is there. He's in the cast. Other cast members there as well. Hailey Berry, of course, on the panel this year at the Cannes Film Festival. What are you making of that outfit, Kylie? Loving that one?
Yeah, I do. I like that.
Yeah, well, it's obviously she's sticking to that brief that she was told about. Nothing like the Met Gala outfit. Eva Longoria, one of your favourites, of course, Larry, always looking sensational. Benedict Cumberbatch was there, along with the great Julianne Moore. She always looks sensational on a red carpet. And, so there you go. A fantastic lineup of people there for The Phoenician Scheme.
You've got to look at Eva Longoria and just go, hyaluronic acid is a good thing, yeah? It smooths out all the wrinkles.
Yeah, I'm all for it. Yeah.
Pete, why didn't you ask me what I thought of Halle Berry's outfit on the red carpet?
Because he thought you'd want to comment on Eva, who's one of your favourites.
I was saving Eva for you, but there you go.
Thank you.
They all look good.
Hey, what about this song going viral decades after its release?
Okay, this is one of these really cute stories that I do love. So, here's a history lesson for the day. Connie Francis was, back in the day, the biggest selling female act of all time. Until Madonna came along, Madonna took that title. But Connie had a whole bunch of big hits. This is going back to the 1950s. Even I wasn't around. You know, Stupid Cupid, Lipstick on Your Collar, Who's Sorry Now? But it's a very sad story too. Connie was the victim of a very brutal rape at knife point. And to be honest, she never really got over that, led to all sorts of issues for her. Fast forward to today, she's getting back into the charts with a song called Pretty Little Baby. You can hear her in the background. It was never a hit in the first place. It was on an album that she brought out. And now, surprise, surprise, thanks to TikTok, someone used it and thought, oh, this is a cute little song, often tied in with having your babies on TikTok. And now it's going back into the charts. Everyone's downloading it. Everyone's loving it. And the good news is that Connie Francis is still with us to enjoy this moment. Yeah, she's 87 years old now, and you know, as I say, she's had a lot of issues going on in her life through the years. But how wonderful, if she is on her last lap, you know, to have this moment of glory again and people recognising her. There she is there in fairly recent years. So
it's the
great.
It's the original version which people are downloading.
The original version, 63 years ago.
Wow, someone will put a rap beat to that or something.
Snoop Dogg's all over it as we speak.
Yeah, so that's lovely that
Gorgeous.
Connie Francis has got that moment. Yep.
I'd like to hear a 50 Cent mashup of that. Thanks.
Thanks, Phil. We'll catch you later.